pop that.
Episode 2 of the Mustang. Turns out the tick is from forged internals. I should have known better, but I did trick flow lifters just in case. Of course the tick goes away when it's warmed up at operating temperature. Before, the turbos, it wasn't building boosts. It was building boosts at a much higher RPM than it is now. So now that this leak is fixed, it's like night and day difference. This car is extremely fast. Keeping an eye on the wideband, the air-fuel ratio dips down into 10. It only reads down to 10, so it could be even more rich than that under boost. So what I'm doing now is just taking it easy, gonna wait for another dyno run, and they are going to go over the fuel maps and basically redo this tune, because with the boost set at 40% duty cycle on the fuel, the AEM boost controller, it's already wanting to make over 15 pounds, which is before it was right around 12 pounds at 40% duty cycle. So there are some kinks that need to be worked out. I'm still learning. This is definitely the fastest car that I've ever owned or had experience with. But anyway, let's take a look at it real quick. Alrighty. This is the car, 2000 Mustang GT. The bumper's been changed out to a Cobra bumper, obviously. The hood is changed out. The wheels, they're just 18-inch wheels like Cobra replica. They're not anything special, I don't believe. It's got the Cobra brakes up front, you know, with the caliper. It says Cobra. Still looks like a GT for the most part, aside from the bumper and the hood. And you got just the regular interior as well. It basically looks like a stock car. I did clean it up a little bit, so it's much cleaner than it was before. It's very filthy, but there's like 60-some thousand miles on the car. The engine light is on, and I still need to work on this. This does work, but it cuts in and out. So that's your fuel pressure, and you got your wideband, and of course your true boost gauge. Aside from that, it does appear to be just a bone stock car from the inside, aside from the gauges. And the rear bumper is factory. And we got some Mickey Thompson DOT street engine. It's got comp cams in it. It's not a real aggressive grind. Of course, it's a turbocharged car. And let's see what else. I gave it the front end was painted, and I just gave it like a little bit of a cut and then polish and wax. Nothing crazy, but it does shine up pretty good. It's not really a color that it's too hard to buff. And let me get this hood. You can't really see the turbos. You can kind of see them in there. And then you got your intercooler, blow-up valves. But it looks pretty stock at a glance. Well, on the outside. So the engine is 4.6 liter, 2-valve, iron block, fully forged internals, reworked heads, 60-pound injectors, aftermarket map. Just the typical supporting modifications. It's got twin Ford GT fuel pumps, subframe connectors, tubular K-member, coilovers. Let's see. The only thing that's really still GT or stock I think is the rear end, the rear gear. I'm not really sure what the gear is. It's a real high gear. I believe maybe 323 or something. I'm not really familiar right now with what comes in the stock GT, but it's It's really a highway car. It's not really from a dig type of a car, but it moves it along good. But that's the next thing that probably would need to be changed out. And before I run on the dyno again, there is a couple things that we need to do, like the fuel pressure. I need to figure out what's going on with that, and probably gonna put a methanol injection kit on here. Just a couple other little things. But right now, like I said, it's running pretty rich under boost. That gauge, it only reads down to 10 right now, so we could be running more rich than that. So I don't really want to push the boost. Yeah, I don't want to wash the cylinders out, fuel or foul plugs or anything like that. But yeah, this is it. It's kind of pretty basic, but it's pretty crazy that something, a 2-valve, can push horsepower, pretty decent horsepower numbers with the right modifications. But anyhow, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I'm going to run this thing on the dyno. We're going to see what it's going to do, and we're going to throw as much boost at it that it can handle with 93 pump gas. And then from there, we might go to swap out the injectors and fuel pump for E85, who knows. So stay tuned. Hey, be quiet. Subscribe.